Holy shit. How did that happen? Coil just caught on fire. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. Like a fire. I had to pour a gallon of water on it and use my shirt to put the rest of it out. Wow, dude, like a flame fire. Look. How'd that happen? Okay. Wow. It's dry in there. Alright, let's see. Seems pretty dry. Needs plugs though. Alright, so we took the coil out, or what was left of it, and the spark plug. Initially we thought maybe because of the PCV issue there had been a lot of oil inside the spark plug tube, because maybe the spark plug seal, the tube seal got sucked in a little bit because of all the vacuum and was letting oil in, and it made it ignite. It was actually completely dry in there, so we're not entirely sure. We're thinking maybe something up top here. Maybe there was a short, maybe a mouse had chewed on that wire. Regardless, I'm replacing all 6 spark plugs and coils. Today I'm only going to do the 6 spark plugs and the 1 coil, and then I'm going to order the other 5 coils for a later date. But I'm replacing the connector because the connector was fried, so doing all that today, so it'll be running right again after this, hopefully. Alright, so I changed the oil filter. I changed the oil with 7 quarts of synthetic 5W30, and I added 1 quart of Lucas high mileage oil treatment. I found that there is a slight coolant leak at the bottom passenger side of the radiator. I did top off the coolant. I changed a taillight bulb that was out. Anything else that I've done today so far? No. Nope. So now I'm just waiting on that plug. I'm waiting on 6 spark plugs, 1 coil, and I'm going to do the other 5 spark plugs at a later time. We're going to start the car up, we're going to see, and hope that it runs even better than ever now. Alright, so it is now time to get this spark plug in, put the new coil in, and fix this harness. Alright, so the new spark plug is in cylinder 4. They sent these so that you could crimp the wires together. Soldering will probably be better, but this was easier and quicker. So now with the original, or with the previous spark plug still in and all the old coils still in, I'm just gonna start the car and see how it runs just with the new spark plug and coil. If everything runs well, I'll put all the new spark plugs in, and like I said, I'm changing the other coils at a later date. All right, she is back to running well. Yeah, baby. So now I'm gonna put the rest of the spark plugs in. Oh, she's gonna run real good now. Look at that difference. Yeah. So I parked the car, went in to run some errands today, and I saw that my exhaust was hanging a little bit. So I did one of these. and it appears that it is basically completely disconnected from that pipe right there. I wonder how it would be if I removed it. Well, that's so this part of the muffler, that pipe was just kind of sitting in there, so I was able to just slide this off of the hanger and slide this off of that pipe. Car's running now and it's quiet, but when I give it a little bit of gas, I'll show you what that sounds like. Now this is a luxury SUV, so I would not have chosen to remove the muffler, but since it basically was removing itself, I'm gonna keep it like this for a little while. I love new tire day. It is new tire day. I just got these Pirelli Scorpion All Season Plus 3s in the Volvo stock 235 60/18 size. The car came with very old and worn out and very cupped and loud winter tires. And I was debating on putting some Yokohama Geolandar all-terrains on, just because it's not an off-roader, but just in case there's ever an emergency, or I need to drive through or over some stuff, or you know, I just want to do some soft-roading or whatever. Those are great tires to have. But the car's really loud on the road, and I want to make sure that it's just from the current tires being cupped and stuff, and I want to see just how smooth the baseline of the car suspension is. And these tires are going to be quieter and smoother than the Yokohamas, so I think it's a good way to get the car back to its baseline. So I'm putting these on today. I could always get Yokohamas later, but yeah, these are supposed to be very good based on the reviews, so let's check them out. So these are the tires that are on it. Shampiro Ice Pro SUV, studdable, but look, they're cupped so bad, it's crazy. It's going like this across the surface of the tire. Wow, these tires are 9 years old, 2015. Look at how bad they are. That's terrible. And this one is so wavy, so cupped. It's just going in and out all the way around. Look at that. Look at that. That's not round. Wow. Here are the new tires. They look amazing. They ride amazing. The previous tires were 9 years old and they were really bad. I also got a wheel alignment when I put the tires on. The front says that it was in the green, and it shows very similar to the after on the top part. The before of the front looks like it was in spec, but it wasn't. He must have just started recording it after he had adjusted the front. Everything was out of spec, so it's riding very comfortably, very quietly now. No more rumbling. Oh, I love it. I love it. These tires are great so far. I've only had them on the street and at low speeds, but man, such a big difference.